What's good, BY? It's Coach Me here with my season 5 recap. We went 9-4. It'll be our first winning season. We got an invite back to a bowl game this year. We won that. For the season stats, my quarterback, Kamario Taylor, he played all 13 games. He had 223 completions and with 339 attempts. Had 65% completion percentage, and he threw for 3,581 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 11 picks. Pretty solid year for him. Being a dual threat. Well, he was a pure runner quarterback, but he was definitely a dual threat quarterback when I played. When we played, whatever. But some other notable stats is my running back Caleb Hawkins. He had 167 carries for 1,333 yards. He averaged 8 yards carry with 13 TDs, and he also had 67 catches for 738 yards and 4 touchdowns, which brought his total to over 2,000 all-purpose yards with 17 touchdowns. Pretty solid year for him. And also noteworthy is my stud wide receiver. He was a senior, number 84. I wish he kind of got capped off with the skill caps last year. He really couldn't upgrade nothing. He was already maxed out and everything. But he had 54 receptions for 1,508 yards with 20 touchdowns, and I believe, let me see if he was a kick returner as well. Yeah, and he had one touchdown kick return as well. So 21 altogether. I just throw the ball up to him. He'll go grab it. He'll just gritty with the aggressive catch or whatever. But those are notable stats we had this year for our players or whatever. Like I said, it was a good year. It was some games that could have went the other way, but I felt like it was a lot of games that should have went the other way around. Some bad late game decisions on my part, but we're trying to work on trying to get better at tight game situation, and just trying to come out with the dub. I'm gonna go through some of the games and the more notable games that I felt like were worth talking about. But we had a computer game, the first game against Texas Tech. We got the dub. Week 2, we played Virginia Tech. Controlled most of the game. We controlled the game. I think we had the lead probably the whole game until it was about less than 10 seconds left in the game. I think it was like 7 seconds left in the game. Try to kick it, ankle kick it, and try to give it a bounce, so it was not returnable. But he undercut the kick, and he just housed it. Then it was in the regulation. Couldn't do nothing about that. But that's one game. If I could change, I feel like it would have went to overtime. It would have been 50-50, but the way, I don't know, it's just the way the game was going. I felt like I could have pulled that one out, but GG's to him. But then week 3 we won. Then we had a bye week. Then played Northern Illinois. And and the good thing about this year we had, I never lost two in a row. So if I lost one, I'll win maybe one or two or maybe three in a row. But I never went the season, losing straight, straight consecutive games. So it's a big win on my part. Just trying to be consistent and in the win column. But yeah. Then we played Northern Illinois. We got the W. Then we played Arkansas State. This he had a great game plan, man. Yeah, I couldn't really get a stop until like I'd say like late in the fourth quarter, man. We was getting some stops to kind of like just to give us a chance, cause we were down. I think a few scores in this game. It was just gritted it out and got the dub at the end. So I remember I got one key stop, and he had to punt the ball. I think he was like in midfield, whatever. And I got the ball, scored. Then it was like probably less than like 30 seconds left in the game, and he just didn't have enough time to drive down and score. Cause I was up by 4, and he couldn't tie it or nothing. So yeah, with that, yeah, we got the dub. Then the Nets, who played Boise State, kind of underestimated as usual. I don't know why, but try a new playbook, which was dumb. Yeah, I just can't underestimate nobody in this league, man, because the minute you do that, that will backfire on you, man. But yeah, we pulled the dub out. It wasn't the way I wanted it, but we got it, man. We was having a good first half. Then second half, man, dude just, I don't know. It was a lot tighter than it should have been. But yeah, good games to him as well. And then we go to week 8 and played Texas State. This game, he got up on, he had a little. Let me look at the box score on this one. He was actually winning 29-17 at halftime. Then second half, I really controlled the second half. I scored 14 in the third quarter. Then I got the lead or whatever late. I got the lead. Then I tried to play conservative. I actually was up by like 3, I believe, in the fourth quarter, and just trying to run the clock out, whatever. And yeah, just the conservative approach didn't work because it was like less than like 2 minutes left, and I tried to get it running the ball, but it didn't work. So I punted the ball. And he scored, whatever. I feel like if I'd have got the first down, the game would have been over or whatever. But like, just gotta like know what people doing in certain situations. But that was definitely a winnable game. But yeah, the score don't really indicate how the game really was. But yeah, coach just forcing stuff at the end, trying to come back. But yeah, next one, week 9, we played Georgia Southern. It was back and forth the whole first half. Then I think I went on a 14-point run at the end. Like I scored at the end of the second quarter. Then I got the ball at half, which put me up by things. Let me see how this one went. All right. So it was 27 to, hold up, yeah, 27, and I had 27-25 at halftime. Then the third quarter, I went on a 29-point, scored 29, and he only scored 6 in the third quarter. which kind of blew the game open for me, and it was really a wrap. You know, it was just he was just trying to play catch up, and he was just throwing a lot of picks at that point, and so we end up winning 68-33. All right, then week 10 we played North Texas. North Texas. It was a weird game, man. Because of the we had a disconnect at the end of the third quarter. We kind of messed momentum on both sides up. Played the fourth quarter. We ended up winning by 12. It was like 35-23 or something like that, you know. But yeah, it ain't really much to that, you know. Yeah. Then week 11 we played Oregon State. We ended up winning 21-16. It was one of them games, man. Quarterback, man, like this dude's defenders was, man. I throw a deep ball, man, and the guy would just catch up with him, man. Like it don't matter what I was doing, like the ball trajectory was just going in the defender's hands. But we pulled it out, man. I think he couldn't stop the run, man. Yeah, I think we were running all over him. But let me check just to make sure. Not really. Oh yeah, I think it was a wide receiver. He went off. He had like 4 receptions for 150 something. But yeah, I remember he caught like a 70-80 yard bomb, man. Just mossed him for a TD, man. Which kind of break the game open for me. So we can get the dub. But yeah, good game to him, man. He gonna be solid next year though, man. Like once he get his team, really good user. So, you know, much respect to Oregon State. Then week 12, play Temple. Now this is the game we should have had. It came down to the last possession, man. It was back and forth the whole game. I really shut them down in the second half. Yeah. I saw he had like a little 7-point lead and going to halftime. Then I scored 14 in the second half. He only scored 10. But yeah, man, we like our running game was on point. We passed a little bit more than I would like to. I really don't like passing over 30 times a game. We passed 44. Yeah, man, if I get like a 20 to 25, that's the sweet spot for me. I like to really balance the running and pass. You know, I don't like to do too much. Usually when I'm doing too much, that's what gets me in trouble. And I think I didn't throw any picks, did I? No, it wasn't no turnovers, man. You know, it was just one of those games, man. Like, you know, whoever had the ball last is gonna win the game, man. And that's how it is. You know, this user, man, he's a really good user, man. So much respects to him, man. So I really, it's one of those games you really can't get mad about. You know, just you know, one user playing on another user, man. You know, let the best user win, man. All right. Okay. And probably just trying to get back from last year as well. Yeah, had a really big win last year. But then week 13 we played Tulsa. We played Tulsa. It was solid. It was solid win. Win 38-21. We just played we wasn't trying to lose the game, man. So yeah, I take out how it is, you know. And that's how we won the game, and that's all I want. Just have a winning season and let it be it. All right, and the bowl game, we ended up winning 26-16. Unfortunate, for the Stanford coach. He had some stuff going on. I ain't gonna go into what was going on, but yeah, we had the lead going into the fourth quarter. I felt like we would have I think we had the ball going into the fourth quarter, so I felt confident enough we was gonna come out with the dub anyway. But GG's to him, man. And that's my week. Nah, my bad. That's my season recap. I know it was a little long, man, than usual, but I appreciate playing with y'all boys, man. I see y'all in season 6, man. All right, peace.